We may not always be aware of it, but our everyday life is very much dependent on the pipes that run through our houses and streets. On average, every one of us depends on about 40 meters of pipes, and even a small leak somewhere along these pipes is enough to cause a disturbance to our day. While not dramatic in itself, a small leak can have big consequences. To repair a broken pipe, whole streets may have to be closed, causing economic damage to stores and restaurants. Bigger leaks may result in schools having to send their students home, and in the hospital, important medical procedures may have to be cancelled. Sometimes the problem is very obvious. For instance, when a whole neighborhood was flooded by a leak in a nearby water plant, or when a sinkhole in the harbor caused a cistern in a chemical factory to collapse, dumping 11 tons of sulfuric acid in the ocean. Regardless of the scale of the leak, the failing pipe is most often found and dealt with after the damage is done. But why this reactive approach? If a patient tells his doctor that he's feeling sick, the doctor has many ways to get to the root of the problem, whereas historically it was more or less a guessing game. This is also true for diagnosing the health of our pipes. So far, there have been few accurate diagnostic methods available. Pipestatus is a project coordinated by Swedish Water Research. Within the project, 5 new methods are being tested and developed to diagnose the pipes. These methods can all be applied without interrupting the service or digging up the pipe, and this means less damage and less unnecessary service cost. Back to the hospital. Even with a modern diagnostic toolbox, to make a correct assessment of a patient's overall health, the doctor needs more information. Perhaps the patient has made some questionable life choices. Perhaps he has a hereditary medical problem. This is also true for diagnosing pipes. You need to get the whole picture in order to make the right decision. When was the pipe constructed? What kind of pipe is it? What is the ground like? Is there a lot of heavy traffic in the area? Is the ground affected by big seasonal changes in temperature? The many different factors form layers of information that, when put together, overlaps to give an overview of the situation. The new methods will fill in the gaps to give a more detailed picture of the health of our piping systems.